To make Doodh Puli, first of all, the coconut is being cracked and the coconut is being collected. And this work is done by the mother. Today's total recipe will be made by the mother. And the mother-in-law will help the mother. Today, the Doodh Puli will be made by the mother-in-law and the mother-in-law together. So many of you ask where I learned to cook. Most of the recipes that I share with you, I learned from my mother. And several recipes I learned from my grandfather. So I do it by hand from my mother who cooks. And I learned to make this pie from my mother. So what was done was that after the mother made the coconut, the hot water means very hot boiling water. She put boiled rice flour in it. Here I will tell you the amount of water and the amount of rice flour. If you take 100 grams of rice flour, you will have to take 150 grams of water. The water should be boiled in a very hot state. Add the rice flour, stir for about 5 minutes, cover it and then knead it well while it is hot. And only then will the dough be very good. So I mixed it and left it to rest for about 5 minutes. And by then the coconut filling was being prepared. In our house, we put a little sandesh in the coconut. Especially when making Poush Sankranti, we mix the sandesh with a little coconut. It will work even if you make it with just coconut. And a little nolan jaggery is mixed well in the coconut. So I have seen my mother doing this since childhood. Mix the coconut, sandesh and nolan jaggery well. If you don't have sandesh, you can also mix powdered milk. Then just cook it in the pan for about 3 to 4 minutes. It doesn't need to be cooked for a long time. Only then is the coconut pur ready. The puri with coconut, sandesh and nolan jaggery is ready. But of course, you can mix the sweetness to your liking. But the puri is not made extra sweet in our house. Now for the milk puli, I saw my mother in the pot and gave her 1 liter of liquid milk. She had broken 2 half-liter milk packets and 4 cardamoms. The milk should thicken, that is, it should boil. By then, the piths have sat down to shape. Both the mother-in-law and the grandmother-in-law. So first I will show my mother. So what my mother is doing is taking a little bit of lychee and making a batter first. They fill the filling in it and then shape the pies. Of course, if the filling is too little, it will not look good, and if it is too much, it will be difficult to shape. Look, I am showing you from a close distance. My mother does this work much better than me. So my mother showed me one. Now it is my grandmother's turn. So we are coming to the village house for the first time after marriage. On the occasion of the Poush Sankranti. And my mother's grandmother is also very ready to make pies. She is cooperating with my mother as much as she can. She makes pies very well. This is the first time I have seen her making pies. So she does it much better than me, but I don't think I can do it as well as she does. Anyway, remember 2 things when making this pie. The dough should be very good. If the dough is good, it will be easy to save. And don't press the filling too hard, and if it is too little, it will not look good. And the seal must be done well. So, it took 10 minutes for both of them together. The mother did it very quickly. And the mother's grandmother also helped as quickly as she could and shaped the piths. Now, look here, the milk has been boiled for quite some time and thickened. Then, one by one, the mother is letting the piths of the milk roll boil. So, they will be done if they are boiled in the milk for about 15 minutes. They cannot be stirred at all. So, they are slowly boiling. The gas flame is set to medium. If you wait for about 15 minutes on medium flame, the piths of the milk roll will be cooked. The piths are cooked. Now, turn off the gas and leave it for about 2 minutes. After 2 to 3 minutes, the jaggery should be added. Never add the jaggery while it is hot. But the milk will curdle. And look, after adding the guda, the kunti is just being stirred a little in one place of the pot. It has not been stirred too much. So, when it cools down, it will be served. So, it has not cooled down completely. It is still hot. When it cools down, it becomes quite thick. And it tastes good too. Doodh Puli is served on any kind of bread, especially sweet bread, fried bread, but when it cools down, the patty snake tastes better when it cools down. So it is still hot. It is being served while it is still hot. When it cools down, it will thicken a little more. It will look more beautiful. It will also be much more fun to eat. Soft fluffy Doodh Puli is ready. If you make Doodh Puli in this way, it will not harden even after it cools down. It will remain completely soft and fluffy. And here is a tip so that the Doodh Puli does not harden in any way even after it cools down. When you make the rice ball, boil a rangaloo, peel it and mix it with the rice ball, but after it cools down, the Doodh Puli never hardens. Definitely try it at home. Stay healthy everyone, thank you. Oh, who knows when the mind begins and when the end ends, and the mind that plays the game of baccarat.